Hey guys, it's Eyeshadow. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing my Spooktorial series, episode 6. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Bride of Frankenstein makeup tutorial. It could also be like a monster bride makeup tutorial because I'm doing like green. I know like technically Frankenstein isn't the monster, it's the doctor, but whatever. We're going to be doing the Frankenstein bride look. Yeah, but we're going to be doing green instead of like, I know like in some depictions her face is like white or she's like white, but I'm going to be doing green, so that's why it could also be like a monster bride, just a regular monster bride, if that makes sense. Anyways, enough of my rambling. If you guys want to see that, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I already primed and everything. So I think I'm going to try to block out the ends of my brows to make like a straight brow, because if you guys know, I feel like it's just very like the main thing, not the main thing, but one of the things that like stay the same throughout like monster brides or Frankensteins, the Bride of Frankenstein, is that she has a straight brow, like all the TikTokers and all the Insta baddies. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm not very good at this, so I feel like this is gonna be very difficult. So I'm gonna try to like first just take like the front of my brow and lay the hairs down, kind of like, you know how like if you would like put a split in your brow, that's kind of what I'm doing, just to see like what I want to block out, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna take the purple Elmer's glue stick, and I'm gonna kind of take this plastic like palette knife that's for like paint and stuff. I'm gonna kind of scrape off a little bit of the purple, but I want to make it like flat on the, like, I'm gonna call it a palette knife even though I know that's not what it's called, but I'm gonna make it flat on the knife. And then I'm gonna take it and press down the hairs with it. Guys, I literally suck at doing this. I don't know how to do it, like with the eyebrows. I don't know what's the like key of getting it good. I have no idea, but the key is just to have faith and try your hardest. Actually, that's not the key, because I've been trying my hardest and it has not been working. So I'm gonna try to like dry it a little bit. I'm going to take this little fan that I have and just try to dry the glue. And now that it seems pretty dry, I'm just going to take a big flat brush on some powder. I'm using the Airspun powder. And I'm just going to tap it on top of it. Then I'm just going to take any fluffy brush and just dust off the excess powder. So now I'm not going to finish the eye completely. I'm just going to do the whole face, because I'm going to fill, or I guess color, my whole face with green. So I'm going to take the CC Beauty palette, and I'm going to take the green in the palette, and I'm just going to like take it on the end of a brush. It's obviously way thicker. I look like an ogre. It's just obviously way thicker than foundation, so it's gonna take a little bit more finessing to blend out. So before I set it all with powder, I'm just gonna take some more of that green and put it on the back of my hand and mix it in with some white. And basically we're just gonna like put it where we would put regular concealer. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking it down my neck. That would take ages. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to set it all with powder just so none of this cream moves. So we're going to take that same Airspun powder that we used for the eyebrows. I'm just going to put it all over. So after everything is set, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just wipe off some of that powder. I don't think I ever did a full like face paint before, so first time for everything. And before that we do the eyes, I'm just gonna like finish off with the face. So I'm gonna take the Try palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna take San, which is the darkest green, and I'm gonna kind of put it where I will put contour or like bronzer. Obviously, if you're doing this as a costume, you can, I would recommend doing it all down your neck. I'm not doing that. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. It's really, not really late. Like, I usually like to film in the morning. It's 5 o'clock. So I'm just trying to like get this on the Monday that I'm posting this. So I'm just kind of trying to get this on so I can get it up. Now I'm gonna take the Gwen Stefani palette. So basically I'm just gonna take Urban Decay Blackout. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that black in the middle of that contour. And then I'm gonna put it like basically down the bridge of my nose. I don't know if this is actually doing what a nose contour should, but it's definitely adding extra shadows and stuff to the face, and that's basically what I want to do. I honestly don't care if it makes my nose look bigger, if it makes it look smaller. I truly don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit under my lip just to give that. Now, something I won't tolerate is making my already tiny lips look smaller. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows just so they're like down. I'm gonna take the black from the CC Beauty palette on this BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. And first I'm just gonna brush up my real brows. I just did like a little quick trace outline, and that's kind of what it's gonna look like. And then I'm going to go into Urban Decay's Black Shadow and Blackout and just tap it over the brow just so nothing moves. Okay, now that I have the eyebrows, I am now going to, I look super crazy. I literally look like an ogre. I think that they're not as pretty as like a bride, so it's giving ogre vibes instead of like bride vibes. So now I'm gonna do the eyeshadow. So basically I think what I'm going to do is a cut crease, just because that's a very bridesy and just very glam. Hey guys, so it's voiceover Dajir here. So I didn't put in the clips of me explaining how I did it because I feel like you guys have seen me do a cut crease 1,000,001 times, and if you haven't, then you kind of already may know how to do it. But if you haven't, I'll put a video of me explaining how I do it in another video in the eye. But this one wasn't really that detail oriented anyway, so I feel like it wasn't worth it to put me explaining how I did it in the video. So yeah, now I'm gonna create kind of like the stitching. So you know how like, I guess in like monsters, essentially they take kind of like Frankenstein, how they took different pieces of different bodies and put them together. So that's kind of what we're creating. We're going to create that stitching effect. So like always, we're going to take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk on a flat angled brush, and we're just going to basically map out where we want to put that stitching. So now we're going to take the red in the CC Beauty palette. We're basically just going to go over those lines with a flat brush. So if you're using a flat brush like this, that kind of is like angled, you can just take it on its side to make it a little bit bigger. Now we're going to take that same brush that we used for our eyebrows in the black, and you're basically just going to want to go on one side of it and trace the shape around the red. And then once again, set that black with powder. Basically the main thing that you want to do with the CC Beauty palette is set it. Now we're going to do the stitches part. So basically you're just going to want to take an eyeliner brush and the white in the CC Beauty palette, or a white eyeliner. and you're gonna basically create round like half circles. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is take a small brush that has like a small circle on the end, and we're gonna basically dip into the black and just do dots, basically attaching to each of the white parts, because you know how like they have those dots on the end, if that makes sense. I mean, it's not dots, it's kind of like it would be like the incision holes of the stitches, if that makes sense. Okay, so I went off camera and did a few things. So I finished up doing the little stitching. I added some shading, but I don't like it, so I should have did it way before I added the stitching and like the white part and the black part, but hindsight. I added some darker green under my eye and a red lip and a mole because I thought that was kind of cute. Oh, and lashes. So yeah, honestly I like it pretty okay, but I feel like I could have did better. I think I was rushing because I want to get this video up today, but yeah, I guess this is my Frankenstein's bride makeup tutorial. Like I said, if you were doing this, I definitely recommend bringing it down your neck, because I just feel like it gives the full effect. Unless you have a high neck like dress or something, then that would be cute as well. But like I said, I was trying to rush because this had to be uploaded today. Honestly, I don't even know if this video is gonna see the light of day, because I like it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But like I feel like this is kind of like sloppy. Like I did a little bit of sloppy work, but I feel like if you guys seen what I did though, so you could do it too, just make it look better. Put the shading down before you do the white stitching part. That's the best advice I could give. Yeah, I do like it. Like it looks cute in the viewfinder. In person it looks a little like there's some, you can tell the imperfections more in person. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications to be notified every time that I upload. And I hope I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.